one of the red ones.
I didn't go far enough. There it is.
It's one of the red ones.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
plenty.
yeah.
I tried to color code
Find
them.
stuff in the last place you look for it.
Almost all.
You know why that is?
When you find it, you find it.
Because when you find it, you quit looking.
I don't like that you put it in red.
Cool.
No, that's just because I
Color
color coded them
today.
by day. Everything in red is the first day. Everything in green is the second day. I try to make it as easy as possible. but-
Because she knows who she's dealing with.
Well, no, I know, I know.
Simplify it.
Who was the poet that said that?
Simplify it, simplify it.
So I guess, you know, the small increase on supplies and materials, that's just because supplies have gone up a little bit. And we're using a little bit more because, so we had more people, we had more people in the library, but the people there, they're spending more time in the library. So obviously, the more people you have, the more occupied you are, the more supplies you're going to use to keep the place clean. Then at the bottom, where the bigger ask is, there's really three reasons for that. One is we have about a $6,000 budget shortfall for this year, and so all of our full-time staff are now on health insurance. That was not always the case before, and so every time someone else jumped into being on health insurance, that was $10,000 hit. So now health insurance covers over 15% of the other contributions that's currently $264. Yeah, so 15% of our budget goes straight to health insurance.
Who is that with?
It's state health.
You get through state. Okay.
Of course,
Now, I can tell you, yours may have gone up because of that. Ours went down this year, so I didn't.
really?
Yeah, you might need to get on
Over
board.
20%.
Wow. I've never.
Sure, 2 years ago, it went up.
Yeah, exactly. So I just suggested maybe, you can't shop around though, that's why.
No.
That's what I was looking for.
No, the employer contribution is non-negotiable. And it hasn't gone up in about, what, 3 or 4 or 5 years.
It's been several years they've held it. We keep waiting for that, but thank goodness. No, maybe that's why they haven't, maybe.
So did they actually, they didn't really cut any contributions, it's just that the cost of those things went
Well,
up.
yeah, we had more,
Well-
all of our eligible staff that can be on health insurance is now on state.
And that's something we have to take into consideration every year too, is your personnel. You know, some need family coverage, some need full coverage, some need no coverage. And as that personnel rolls over and changes some, you have different. That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
I don't have any questions on it myself.
Okay.
When we do, when DJ does his maintenance, that all comes out of his budget, is that correct? Does he not do some of the work out there?
He does.
So that's in his budget, not here. Okay. We had problems before, I remember years ago, door locks wouldn't work, and lights wouldn't work, and alarms wouldn't work, and
Yeah, it's
elevators wouldn't work. Are we okay?
It's not in that state. It's nowhere near that state anymore. He's always very responsive when I need him to come out. You know, and I kind of let him know what kind of priority it is. You know, when I send him a message, and he responds accordingly if it's something that needs. You know, yeah, so it's not in that nowhere near that state.
Okay.
What is the plan for the basement?
So
Does that have any effect on this?
no, none of this is going to the basement anyway. We are, all the funding is there. We're just waiting on our contractor to call us any day now and say, okay, we're coming out and get started. So we will expect sometime with this month for them to get started on the finish out project.
But the
It might
effect,
affect electricity.
Utilities, yeah.
What effect? We don't really know. We couldn't.
Because there's a little cushion on electricity anyway.
well, the other effect will be in the capital budget, the paving. So we do need to pave, put in a road going back behind there.
Yeah, that's what this next page is. I think.
And that would be, as I was explaining to Travis, that would be for access for caterers or people bringing exhibits or bringing in equipment, depending on what the space is going to be used for at any particular time, ease of access. Because as it stands now, the only access would be to go from the top down, through elevators, stairs, those kind of things.
Now, this projected cost of that, did you get that from Jim?
I did.
Okay, good.
I remember, we were all involved when Tony was talking about using some of that space in the parking and that road access. Wasn't there a easement or a boundary line problem there that we had?
What we were thinking about was coming up,
Extended back in
Extended.
218.
yeah, coming up from the top parking lot and going around and down. This will be coming in from the drive-in and going just directly behind.
Oh, well,
Yeah, it will hang a right off the road.
underneath the what I would
Coming up to
consider
the, if you're coming to the library, it'll hang up, take a
a
right.
different path.
Yeah,
Yes.
you'll just pull off,
That probably
right,
doesn't have
pull
that
off before you
problem.
get to the top,
Yeah.
where the parking is, you'll just pull off and go right behind.
That doesn't have that problem that we were.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
And Jim's already looked at it.
I'm good.
He's good with it.
Yeah.
Um,
But the other part, as far as the other contributions, one is for a 3% COLA for staff, which is standard from what the other counties, isn't that correct, Anita, what the other counties?
Right, Cherokee County has already approved their budget because their budget cycle starts in October. So they did approve a 3%, and, but Pickens and Gilmer, y'all probably know that, but y'all are kind of on the same cycle, so we're asking Pickens also. We don't know, of course, yet if they'll approve that, but we try our best to keep everybody on the same, as much as we can, with 3 different funding agencies.
I'll come back and, we're not giving our employees 3%, are we? I'm not thinking that
We haven't,
number in my mind, but we'll
well,
wait.
we haven't calculated
No.
percentages, but
No.
there are requests for raises in pretty much every budget, as there is every year.
Well, when I look at where our staff is currently paid, based on what the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics says, we're anywhere from for our lowest paid positions, we're about $2.50 an hour under what the median is for the state. And then for our more like a coordinator position, we're about $3, $3.50. So the 3%, while it's nowhere near going to catch that up, it'll keep in line with where growth is. So, and one thing that we constantly fight is turnover. And the thing that we hear when we talk to our people about why are you leaving or why did this person leave, the first thing that's mentioned is salary every time. It's salary. It's not work environment. It's not job duties, responsibilities. It's money. So we just feel like we have to try to make some efforts to try to catch up. You got to keep people. I mean, because if you can't just continuously train,
what we've heard.
It is echo. In this room.
What?
Does changes for the basement in that area cause any resource needs, additional?
Eventually there will be, you know, if we're gonna use it to its full extent, we'll need to staff it in some way. We can't, you know, we don't expect to just be able to turn the lights on and let, you know, the patrons go down there and, you know, just run them up. I mean, it'll have to be staffed, you know, obviously. So, but that's something that we know we're probably gonna have to look into.
What is the vision for that space?
So ultimately, we would like for it to be sort of a very creative space. People can experiment, people can, you know, use it as a maker space for creative purposes. Ideally, the public and the patrons would direct the way that it's going to be used. But, you know, we have to have some kind of Kickstarter down there, you know, to get people to use it. So to answer your question, you know, I hope it's up to the people who use the space to determine the way that goes. Because we can handle all of the normal library operations of what you consider a library to be upstairs. The downstairs is something that can be totally separate, totally unique to this community and this whole region, whole area.
And how will it initially be equipped? Is there any special?
Well, we're going to try to qualify for a USDA grant with some local matching funds. Some matching funds to put some equipment, put some furniture, those necessary things in place. So that's how we're going to get started.
So your funding that's in place is for construction,
Yes.
but not necessarily furniture.
Right. Yeah, and that grant will only pay for construction renovation.
I have a name for that space. You should call it an exploratory room. I don't know if I can say that.
Exploratorium, maybe.
Exploratorium. There you
That's a
go.
good idea. Yeah, we do need to come up with a
That was
name.
free. It was free. No cost.
Sometimes you get what you pay for.
Always.
I've already had too much sugar and coffee.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I'm good, Charlie.
Okay, well, I do want to pass this around just to kind of show y'all what kind of results we've been getting of late. So you can kind of see how it's getting used, kind of how the space is getting used. Attendance is up a little bit. Program attendance, very well. Actually, the people that come in to use the standalone computer has actually declined over the last year. But the wireless is up. Exactly. That's right.
That's good.
Meeting room attendance, study room, as you can see, continues to go up. And the two numbers at the bottom are what I'm most proud of. Also outreach. We made a big push to get out into the community because we don't always expect them to come visit us. So we have made that a focus of, and we'll continue to do that. But total circulation, after probably 4 or 5 years of downturn, we got it turned back around in the right direction. And also in juvenile circulations. So it's good to see.
So last time we talked, you brought me a little octopus.
Oh, yeah.
I got
It
one.
was made on the
Yeah.
printer.
Those are cool.
So what did you bring us today?
I got a snowflake.
There goes the salary portion.
No, man.
Yeah, right.
Read stickers, I may have some of those. I
What stickers on it?
Well, I say stickers, they're magnets, and they're shaped like this, and they say read. So I'll have to get you some.
I'll put one of those on the card.
Okay.
I was in a church library one time, and they had a little publication sitting on the table that said how to pick out a book appropriate for your site. And the steps were involved were to pick a page at random and read half a page. And if you encountered more than 3 words that you didn't know, put the book back. I'm not kidding.
I can believe that.
That was the most ridiculous thing.
I can believe it, yeah.
So y'all don't have those, right?
Uh,
How about look in a dictionary and learn something, you know?
I did find this marvelous book of it, How Not to Be Wrong.
How not to be wrong.
Did you tell them who got it for you?
Did it start with ask the
You want me
wife
to tell
first?
them?
No.
Well,
Did it say do nothing?
the obvious answer is to say or do nothing.
No, it's that thick worth of How Not to Be Wrong. But it had the most interesting thing in it though, about World War II, when we were losing an awful lot of planes that would go up and get shot up and so forth. And the problem was they wanted to put armor on the planes so that the bullets wouldn't be so damaging. But armor is heavy, and when they put the armor on the planes, they were not maneuverable and got shot up even worse.
Made it worse.
They flew slow.
So somebody decided then, let's take a plane and make it back, and let's look at where the bullet holes are, and we just armor there and not the whole plane. And they did that, and the results were disastrous. And
Yeah,
finally, somebody
yeah.
came up and said, you're looking at the wrong thing. But the planes that come back, look at where the bullet holes aren't. Because the ones that were there, hit there, didn't come back. Oh, that was just really
A lot of good logic.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay.
I like it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Another easy.
Thank you.
You got